Hey guys, welcome to another Command & Conquer 3 Kane's Wrath video commentary. My name is Green Zero and this is the WEC Pro League. I said in my last video, the Pro League had just started and here we are. Games are being played and this is going to be a best of 7 series. The Pro League is underway. As of this video, the Challenger League Season 1 is complete. Links in the description for that one and of course for the Pro League as well. Spoilers, of course. Shout out to Bike Rush. He is live casting a lot of games as well. His Twitch channel is in the description of the video if you want to go have a look at some of the live casts as well. This is Battle for Middle Egypt because this tournament has some pretty crazy maps on it. Well, not so crazy maps. Basically, the first map you have to play something like this, and then everyone will then default back to the more comfortable maps. But starting on the bottom right-hand side, playing as a Nod Force, it is going to be Shy. If I can get him in the shot there, yeah. Shy is a Chinese player or possibly from Hong Kong. I'm not quite too sure. I haven't spoken to him just yet, just hearing what other people have told me. He is playing as not Vanilla or he's Mock, and he went for a crane build. Battle for Middle Egypt. This is a 2v2 player map, so unusual start. And on the top left-hand side, also playing as a Nod Force, it is going to be Bartjones. That's right, Bartjones is here. Battle for Middle Egypt is an EA map. You'll see it historically crop up in some 2v2 tournaments. Not very common though. Bartjones is going to be marked of Kane. Is it going to be a Mock mirror? That's the question. It is going to be... Oh no, that is Bartjones. He might EMP that. No, it's Blackhand versus Mock. So Shy is Blackhand. And look at that. Sees the MCB going to EMP it. That'll slow him down. Doesn't have a ref ready yet. So this is a really fast expand from Shy. He's got the crane down. He's only got 2 harvesters, so he's having a bit of trouble there. And bikes are coming out from Bart. He's like, hang on a second. That's a very fast expansion. So Raider Buggy is going to come through. Shy's going to see it, but a single Raider Buggy is nothing sus, right? Usually it means there's no bikes because it's usually just a scouting force, and maybe he's going to wait for that ref to come down before he reveals the bikes. Can't see where they are on the radar. Maybe over here. Yeah, it's yellow on the radar. Radar not that crash hot for Kane's Wrath. Never has been. Looks like Shy is going to move a force over here, but I think he's just trying to run away from that squad. It's actually going to cause him to see these bikes a little bit earlier, but only a few seconds earlier. He's got an operations center. Oh my god, he doesn't have any defense here. Bart only brought 2 bikes. Is it just 2 bikes? That's not going to be enough to actually kill a harvester. He can probably just dance around the war factory. Pulls 2 harvesters though, and this is no income for Shy on both those harvesters. Only necessary to pull 1. He's going to move the other one out the way now. Scorpion Tank is here. Oh man, if Bart went more bikes, he could have got a harvester or 2 there, but only 2 bikes just was not sufficient though. There's actually a 3rd one. He did not see this. He's going to try to snipe the Scorpion Tank. You know what? He can snipe that if he wants. Not going to go for it. Maybe doesn't want to lose a bike. Bikes, obviously, virtually 0 armor. Packs up the MCV. Oh man, can he not deploy his force there? No, he's got a war factory. Redeploys it. That's a lot of hull damage for an MCV. That's about over $1,000 worth of damage there for sure. Meanwhile, we've got the war factory. It's probably going to be a Scorp tank come out, I'd imagine. Yeah, he's not going to try to go for Bite Buggy when he has inferior numbers. It's actually a flame tank. There you go. So I thought this was going to be for fast dozers. Obviously, yes, he is going for dozers, but a flame tank comes out. Bart sees it. Bart knows about it. Going for his own tier 2. Is it going to be an all-in? Oh, it'd be a difficult map to do that. It's quite large. You know, it's quite large. Long-range mining is possible from the Mock faction because he has stealth harvesters, so that's going to help him immensely, whereas Shy will not have any stealth harvesters, so that's going to make long-range mining much more difficult. Second flame tank comes out, sold the MCV, he sold his MCV, he sold the crane. He is basically going all off this one base. EMP comes down and Bart's going to capitalize, even if he doesn't get the tank kill. He's going to lose a bike there, possibly. No, actually gets away. He's going to put hull damage on that tank, and that's really what matters there. He's going to try to focus the tank down now. Bartjones in a little bit of trouble. He went for a tech center. Oh my god, he's got a tech center back there. What is the tech center for? He's got an obelisk. EMP comes down. The obelisk, oh, he gets the flame tank. That's really important. He wants to get rid of those flame tanks. Will it get the other one? Oh my god, he got the other one as well. Bartjones there. He will hold this attack, I believe. I mean, he's got a couple of tanks left. He's got a toxin trooper there as well. That obelisk getting both the flame tanks was huge because Shy was counting on those flame tanks, I think, to actually do some serious damage. But yeah, crazy game to start off with here. Again, it is a level which both players probably are completely unsure on how to play. So they're just sort of making it up as they go along, which is why we have this bitsy sort of low unit technical game. Another Scorp tank will go down. Bartjones probably working on another obelisk. Will he try to save that power plant? Don't know if it's worth it. It's not worth a lot. He is going to put the obelisk down. Just remember, these obelisks are not in a particularly interesting location, so they're going to have to be sold off once they finish their defense here, because I don't think Shy's ever going to run into them again. Avatar is there. We'll push those 2 tanks away. They're both badly damaged though. Bartjones, oh, he's still got plenty of tip though. Did he? No, he's got 5 and 2. Shy as well still has, he's got 4 and 2 there, so he's actually short a harvester. He still has the War Factory in the middle. Flame tanks are coming out. He's going to go back for flame tanks. Surely, oh my god, Bartjones is going to have to back that up. He's going to, does he not realize? Does he not realize he's going to EMP? I think he's going to EMP and he's just going to back up the MCV. Surely, yeah, he's got to move the MCV. If he leaves it there, even with the Avatar coming, he's going to have to turn around, which is really bad. He's going to re-EMP that flame tank. That's nice control from Bart. There is something happening back there. Oh, flame tank has snuck through on the left-hand flank. There's nothing here for Bart. He gets another EMP off. He rallies the Avatar over there. It's going to go and dispatch that. He gets the flame tank at the front door. That is gone. The other flame tank now gets the ref. He can probably withstand a ref loss here, right now, but can't withstand anything further. Gets the flame tank Shy, doesn't get the critical damage. Knocking out a ref will be nice, though. Dozer Blades is done, of course. But Bartjones still trying to make a move towards the middle. We've got a battle marker down here. It's just going to... Oh my god, there's a stealth tank. He rebuilt an MCV. The stealth tank almost gets the MCV, but Shy manages to clutch that out, redeploys. Now, again, there's no stealth harvesters. Normally, stealth tanks in a non-mirror are pretty terrible because of the bike buggy. It's so easy to counter them. They're more of a unit you see versus GDI and Scrin. Fantastic versus Scrin, in my opinion. Look at that. He sees the bikes coming out. He's like, oh man, I got to try to cut these down. The stealth tank really can't do too much. Battle marker over there. Another flame tank is going to get it. Is he going to get the EMP down? He does get the EMP down. If he gets the second ref, Bartjones might be in all sorts of trouble. His ref is on very low health. If he kills that refinery, Bartjones is not going to be able to get any income at all. The flame tank is still at full health. He needs to get one more EMP. There's another unit coming. No, he sells it. He sells it, realizes he can't save it. He's going to EMP the flame tank, and that's going to allow him to kill the flame tank. But Bartjones, does he have a ref? He does have a ref. Oh my god, double flame take down here. This Avatar trying to work them over. We'll get one of them. There's another flame take there. You know what? He might just be able to commandeer the flame tank. I would really love to see him commandeer the flame tank and just put the flame unit on the Avatar, but no, it's going to back off. It's going to move away. What's happening over here? I'm not sure what that stealth tank has done or if it's gone or been destroyed. More flame tanks coming out. Shy really pushing his luck here. With this build. Of course, Bartjones always got an idle harvester. Unfortunately, he moved the harvester and now it is idle, so he's got a second ref down here. Oh man, he knows that Shy's only, he could have placed that second ref over here. That's going to be hard to defend against a flanking flame tank. The Avatar, unfortunately, being shot in the back. He's going to have to turn around and fight. More EMP is going to come down. This is the thing about Mark of Kane. They have a virtually unlimited supply of EMP. Those bikes, oh my god, are getting destroyed just driving straight into the Scorpion tanks here. This Avatar might want to put a beam cannon on it, get a double beam, because it's doing some serious work, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see a veterancy on that shortly. Shy still trying to flank with the flame tanks. I like this. He's trying to be proactive. He's still essentially all in, is he? Did he resell the MCV? He may have resold. No, he's going for the far left field. Bartjones, probably not aware of this, still thinks he's all in. And this is fantastic because if he can get some refs down here, he can re-establish and the game will continue. 2 Avatars out. Now, the Avatar, pretty badly damaged. I'm quite surprised that he's still got that there. He's going to EMP. Is he going to commandeer? Oh my god, he's going to commandeer it. He's going to commandeer. There we go. Master is proud. You can commandeer enemy nod units. And there's the rank on the... Oh, what is that? That was a lot of EMP that all went off. I think Bart didn't mean to do that. A couple of Scorp tanks here. He's going to pull the Avatar back. He's going to let the other Avatar fire. Unfortunately, he blew all of his EMP, so that means he's not going to be able to get... Oh, I missed another one again. EMP was doing fantastic for Bart, but now not that crash shot. That Avatar trying to get away. This other Avatar, you know what he might need to do? He might need to drop a cloaking field, but it will go down. It will keep the flame unit on it, but he just needs an engineer to recapture it. He's actually going to get the other Avatar. Unfortunately, Bartjones went too far forward here. He's going to lose both Avatars. If Shy is able to get those, now Shy has no build radius here. The War Factory does not grant build radius, so he may have to long-range engineers to that location. Yeah, he's got a barracks out. I think he really wants to get those Avatars. It's going to be a long time before he gets them. Actually producing Awakened squads. Does Bartjones not have any combat units here? He's got some Scorpion tanks. Oh my god, there's a bike here. He can see the harvesters. He's revealing the harvesters. He needs to put down another EMP. Another EMP comes down. He loses one harvester. He can probably afford to lose a harvester. Nice EMP coming down now. Gets the other bike. Stealth detection will be taken back. There's a stealth tank here. That stealth tank from earlier must have still been alive. Bartjones recalling it now. I'm pretty sure it's the same one. Not entirely, but we'll see if we can spot any more. Redeemer is out. He's going to move the MCV forward. Couple of idle harvesters. Bartjones just a little bit shaken here. He's going to find the stealth tank. It cannot re-stealth right now. He cannot re-stealth because he's in heavy damage mode. He might as well just fire. He's got it on hold fire stance. Could have destroyed the Raider buggy. Needs to destroy the Raider buggy. Oh my god, he's going to get the engineer. Oh my god, he ran the engineer over. That's going to be really annoying for Shy. He's going to get the other engineer. Oh my god, he ran the other one over. He could just shoot the Raider buggy. And he can outrun the Scorp tanks, even in heavy damage mode. There we go. I think he's realized now, hang on a second, what am I doing? Is he going to lose that stealth tank to the Raider buggy? Oh my god, this is going to be a disaster if he... Oh, there's self-destruction. Oh, mutually assured destruction there. What a crazy game for game number 1. This is the Pro League. Things are getting wild. Oh, has to sell the War Factory here. Sees the Redeemer. No garrisons in the Redeemer for Bartjones. Hopefully he's aware of that and he hasn't just simply forgotten to garrison his Redeemer out. Meanwhile, Shy does have a ref down. He has established himself. Bartjones has 2 ref. One of the refs in a disastrous location. There we go. He sets another one down. Bartjones looking pretty good now. He's got a nice economy in the middle. It's pretty easy to defend with all the buildings here as well. Tanks are going to have a tough time once Bartjones starts garrisoning up some of these structures. Here he does put the black hand inside the garrison. You know what? He could go for the refinery here. That's going to be difficult to dislodge. That is a full health building. More battle markers over here. The Redeemer has to turn around. A couple of units over there, but we'll keep an eye on this. He's actually going to lose a refinery to the black hand. That's really unfortunate. Bikes are coming out as well. Can they snipe down a harvester? Bartjones has to sell. There's some units here now trying to de-garrison the black hand, just being very annoying. But you know what? They can probably just jump to the very next structure. They're going to get the shredder turret. That's going to hamper his ability to kill those once they're out. Avatar on a move order, unfortunately, going to turn around, start to destroy the building. Now the black hand comes out. Is he just going to jump straight into the next building? He's actually moving them away. Not sure where he's going. Nah, I don't think he's controlling them at all here. There you go. Puts them into the next building. And these shredder turrets not doing particularly well. Has to place them back here to keep them away from the building there. Doesn't get a... He actually reclaimed the Avatar husk there. So he's got the Avatar with the Purifier, not with the... Sorry, it's not a Purifier. He's got the regular Avatar with the Flame unit on it now. So he was able to reclaim that one. Not sure if he got the other one. I think it may have been destroyed. The other husk may have been leveled. Bartjones trying to get down another refinery. If this is another refinery, he's going to be living large. What was that? No, it was an operations center and he just sold it off. Okay, he's going to put that inside the Redeemer. I'd imagine, yeah. He's going to put it maybe inside the Redeemer. He still has nothing garrisoned in there. Yeah, no, he's still got no garrisons in there. I mean, I think he knows. Yeah, he's got a radar buggy. He knows there's a base. He would have seen the refinery. I mean, the stealth tank was over here before. Yeah, he knows there's a base here, and that's alarm bells for Bartjones because he's got 5 and 2 economy over here, right? Shy can start to rebuild an army. I look at that. He immediately rallies everything over there. He's like, okay, I got to go stop this base before Shy has the opportunity to build any combat units because Shy really doesn't have any combat units. He's got these bikes, like 2 bikes, that's it. Unfortunately, some of his harvesters are going the long way away. Is he pulling those back on purpose? I'm not entirely sure. He's actually going to sell up. Is he going to abandon the base? He knows he's going to get attacked. I guess he feels he can't defend it. That's a really early retreat, by the way. He's got more flame tanks coming out. I'm not sure what his plan is here. Is he going to try to defend the MCV? No, he's just going to sell up everything. The harvesters are going to try to run. EMP on the MCV. Oh, that's going to hurt. It does have the EMP resistance, but only one time. Sells the MCV. He's like, I can't save this. The Purifier would have made, or I said Purifier again, the Avatar would have made short work of it. Oh my god. Bartjones' main is gone. There are some tanks there. I guess maybe he just sold out. Tech Lab was attacked by something. There might have been a flame tank we missed doing some work here. But Bartjones pushing Shy into a corner. Time is running out for Shy. Avatar comes down. That's going to, sorry, Obelisk comes down. That's going to make it very difficult to dislodge this base. With all the buildings here, it's just going to be a nightmare. Bartjones can start to dig in. Although he hasn't dug in that much. Still doesn't have another ref over here. He's just got these 2 long refs. Unfortunately, he's got an idle harvester there. So he's pulled that harvester at some point in time and forgotten about it. And Shy sees the writing on the wall, realizes he is done and dusted. And Bartjones will actually take game number 1 here in this best of 7 series. So well done to Bartjones there, taking game number 1. It was very close. It was very close indeed, and you can see that economically Bart did well, but Shy was just relentlessly aggressive in that game, and yeah, ultimately just fell a little bit short. There was a few moments where Shy was just seconds away from absolutely crippling Bart, but unfortunately not going to be the case. Bart's EMP for the majority of the game was pretty good. It was really good. There was a few moments where he whiffed it, but I'd say 90% of the time it was really good. So Bartjones takes a 1-0 lead in this best of 7 series. Okay guys, welcome to game 2 in this best of 7 series between Bartjones and Shy. We are on Atacama Road, and starting in the top north side as the vanilla screen, it is going to be Shy Guy. Shy is in the top north side. Very aggressive gameplay from game number 1. Is he vanilla screen? Yes, he is. I tend to just again jump straight into the replays without checking anything. And on the south side, it's going to be Bartjones. He's playing as Steel Talons, I believe. And is that a crane? Have you just built a crane, Bartjones, in Atacama Road? Like, what for? There's no blue Tiberium. This must be for some type of rush. He must have some type of rush in mind. There's no way you'd build a crane unless there was blue tib, unless there was an unorthodox map opening where you have weird tib fields. But no, he has gone for a crane opening. He's got the heavy harvester out. He's not doing anything particularly sus here. Is he going to... I think he's going to move the MCV once he's got a War Factory down. Is that the case? He put a second ref before War Factory. Okay, this is an interesting build from Bartjones. It's going to get scouted, and that's the thing. Like, it's really difficult to hide a crane open because obviously you sacrifice so much. And this one buzzer swarm here doesn't have to worry about the machine guns on the harvesters, so just goes straight in. Hasn't seen the crane yet. I don't think he spotted the crane. No, he'll see the scouting squad. Not sure if he saw the rest of the animation. Actually manages to overrun the rifleman squad. That's really disappointing. And that just happens sometimes, you know, even if you put an attack order on the buzzer swarm in time, sometimes the rifles will just screw around and not shoot in time. Both spikes were secured by both players. We have the spikes on the left and the right flank. There is blue Tiberium that grows in the middle. It starts with nothing and it grows from there, so there is some already growing. He's going to spot this. It's going to be 4 and 2 for Shy, and it's only 3 and 2 now, 4 and 2 for Bartjones. Where's his MCV? But again, the crane open, I just don't get it. I just don't feel like it's, I mean, there's a reason why people don't do it, right? And look at that, Shy has actually gone for a crane as well. Like, I know they're cheaper. Master Leaf has knocked them down to like 1300, sorry. So he's adjusted them, but still, this early in the game with no blue tib, with no rush, and with no unorthodox map, I just don't understand what the philosophy is behind that there. I guess if you're going mega eco, you can do this, and he thinks that Bartjones is not going to attack him. And I mean, Bart's not, but Bart still doesn't have a 5th harvester out. He's got his 5th harvester out now. Now he does have a, oh my god, okay, there's another harvester there. He's got 7 harvesters. Okay, and he's got an expansion down already, so he's actually ahead. Okie dokie then. So he's managed to come out ahead, although Shy only has 4 harvesters here. A 5th harvester went to the blue Tiberium field, so again, it's just unorthodox builds. I'm not sure how that's going to pan out for either of these guys or how good it actually is. I don't think it's going to catch on as a meta to open with Crane on Greenfield. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I think he's going to go for some rocket MRTs here for defense. These are fantastic for defense. A lot of people like APC rocket if they're GDR or Zocom, but of course they don't have any repair capability, whereas the MRTs can just endlessly cycle, endlessly kite, because they can just constantly self-repair. Will repair the building as well on the way through, so that's nice. Seeker tanks really can't do too much. I mean, they'll never be able to focus an MRT down unless there's a lot of them, because again, it's just going to reverse move, it's just going to repair. He's going to get 3 of them. The only downside is that you have to get a rifle one, because of course you don't have any anti-infantry, and if they have disintegrators, well, the disintegrator squad's just going to run up to you, and APCs can't crush, so you're not going to be able to kill them, right? So yeah, it's going to be an eco game. A few little shenanigans in the middle of the map. Look at that. Double ref down. Tier 2 is down for Shy Guy. He's got the portal here as well. Battle marker over here. Seeker tank has made it into the main. Just having a look around. Just the single Seeker's like, hey, what's going on here? You doing any like double airfield Orca or fast firehawks, or you doing anything crazy? But he's going to see some Pitbull MRT with the Titan coming out. That's going to be the end of that Seeker tank. He is dead. 4 and 2 on the expansion here. Airfield is down. AP ammo halfway done. And look at this, Bartjones calling in the V35 Ox. This is a Master Leaf trick where he just calls in a V35. It's dirt cheap, it's only like 200 bucks. And then you can fly the V35 around, and it makes for an incredibly fast scout. And of course, it's very difficult to clean up because 1, it's so fast, and 2, you need something that can shoot aircraft. Somewhat forgotten about it there. Hammerhead's coming out, so I guess he wants to go for Hammerheads. Rocket Heads, so Rocket Heads, Rocket MRT. He's going for blue tip as well. We know Shy's already taken some. Sorry, he's actually attacking here. Mastermind is there. He does have a rifleman squad inside one of those units. Teleports in the tripod. He's not going to like seeing that at all. He's going to have to back off. That tripod's just going to be way too heavy for those MRTs to deal with, especially with the War Factory here, which is just going to grant continuous repairs. I think almost certainly he's going for force fields. No, he's not upgrading anything from the tech center. Maybe he's forgotten. He's lifted the drone, but not doing anything with it. Didn't use a Mastermind teleport. No, his Mastermind, I think, is not anywhere on the field. Bartjones just moving across. He will repair that harvester. Gets a full load of blue tip, which is nice. If this is going to go late game, which almost certainly it's going to, the more blue tip you can get, the better, because that just has way more of an impact. The further the game goes on, the more money you can accrue over the course of the whole game. Because just remember, Tiberium does regrow, so fully grown fields are just wasted potential. You need to keep harvesting that Tiberium to make use of it, so more can grow, so you can harvest more, and so on and so forth. Signal transmitter comes down. Could we be seeing a wormhole here? It might be a wormhole. Battle marker there. Is it a wormhole, or it's a buzzer swarm? I think he knows. I think he knows he's going to get teleported here. He's going to get a wormhole right in the base, and I think Bartjones is going to attack this reactor. That might knock him low power. No, it doesn't quite knock him low power. And look, all the hammerheads come back. He knows Shy can see this area. Yeah, and look at that. He's even putting the towers down. Bartjones is 100% aware that it's going to be a wormhole. And I mean, he can see it as well. I mean, Bartjones all over this. It's going to be the asteroid coming in. He moves the hammerheads away. There's the wormhole. I don't think he's going to get it. There's way too many here. Look at the Prodigy. Doesn't get it. No, sorry. The Mastermind is killed. That was a lot of gunfire. It took a while for them to take it down, but they will take it down. He's going to have to get back into the wormhole. These units are going to dispatch the Gunwalker, which is remaining. Power goes down. Bartjones double ref on the expansion. Oh my god, he expanded with a, whatchamacallit, an outpost. Just going to wait for that to elapse. And again, he's going to get another fully upgraded reactor. This is going to start causing, power problems for Shy. He doesn't have force fields. He's just realized now he started the upgrade just then. But oh my god, these forces are not dealt with. Like, Shy was not doing anything about these forces. And Bartjones is just like, alright, cool, I'll just start shooting up some of these buildings. And these tripods will respond, but it's going to take him a while. And of course, force field generators is quite some way off. He's going to lose a warp sphere. He gets one more tripod out, which is quite nice. There's actually no double A here. Oh my god, Shy is in all sorts of trouble. Bartjones making it happen here. He's just, Shy not able to deal with this. He's going to try to go for the snipe on the tech center. Oh my god, he's going to focus it down. There is a plasma missile battery. It doesn't have shards. I think he's just going to sack one or two hammerheads to get it. He's going to lose one hammerhead. Only a single hammerhead. Oh my god, that is a fantastic trade. Gets the husk on this tripod as well. I think he might need to get out of it. There's a few too many units here now. Yeah, he's going to back off. Loses an MRT, loses the hammerhead, but fantastic raid there. Battle marker over here, nothing sus. The problem with Shy, I don't know why he did this, he's given Bart a Tiberium field here as well. So Bartjones' harvesters in the main are just going to be able to go further. Not getting adaptive armor, that's a big mistake, by the way. He needs to get adaptive armor because that makes him immune to the tripod EMP, and also means that when he does the big engage, he can use railgun accelerators without doing as much damage to himself, and he can make things a lot easier for him. He's going to find these tripods. There's only a single gunwalk here, not engaging. Is he going to get that tripod? I don't think he, that's the thing. Hammerheads are expensive, and he's got two very low health. He doesn't want to let them get popped. I guess he feels it's better to move back. Shock Troopers coming in, but I think Bartjones sees it. He's actually got EMP grenades. He's got the MCV coming, so as long as he can... he's actually, just got the disc upgrade, just finished it. The grenaders, which were for EMP, are actually doing a lot of work on... Oh my god, the hammerheads here as well. This is not going to work, I don't think. These are not Traveller 59 Shock Troopers, and Bartjones just ripping them apart. And now the tripods have to deal with the railgun mammoths, and there's only 3 tripods, and they don't even have shields. The mammoth tanks are just going to win this fight, right? They're going to win this fight. Bartjones goes in. Oh my god, he got EMP grenades off. That makes things even worse. The mammoths are now in a great concave. There's a big fire sale coming up from Shy. I think Shy has lost the game. Yeah, and he uses the railgun accelerator, but I mean, realistically, he didn't need to do that. I mean, there was a fire sale, but Shy has still not left the game. Yeah, fire sale comes in. Bartjones, I mean, that was a complete deconstruction of Shy's gameplay there from step 1 to the final step of the game. He really did nothing wrong in that game. I think Shy was relying on some cheap tactics there with the trying to do the MCV snipe, and then just not controlling his home forces very well, forgetting the shield upgrade on his tripods, and then allowing Bart just to pick him apart. I guess he didn't allow Bart to pick him apart, but just sort of had so many different unit combinations there and made things so difficult. And then the last push came, and Shy just completely collapsed. So Bartjones looking pretty good. He's got a 2-0 lead in this best of 7. Game 3 is coming up right now. And welcome to game number 3 on Hampstead Gardens. Yes, it is yours truly, GZ's map, Hampstead Gardens. Very proud of the map, and I'll always say it, right? It's one of the crowning achievements here, and it has, of course, become extremely popular the further it's gone into its life cycle. So let's jump into the game, though, starting on the top right-hand side, playing as Traveller 59. It is Shy, and he's got the crane open again. He's got the crane open again with the Traveller. Okay, apparently he wants crane open. And we've got Bartjones playing as the Marked of Kane. He will be in the bottom left-hand side. Doesn't go for... Oh my god, he's got a Shadow Rush coming out. He has got a Shadow... Is it just the 2 shadows? He must have gone Shrine because those are from the Shrine. So he hasn't actually constructed any shadows by the looks of it. He's just gone for the Shrine upgrade. Wants to avoid the buzzers. I'm not sure if Masterly's fixed the issue where stealth can be detected if the infantry pass underneath them, because normally infantry can detect stealth if they run into it. But if you fly over the top, it also used to detect it as well. Oh my god, is he going to get the Foundry? Oh my god, he could go for the Foundry here. I would go, yeah, because that's, oh my god, that is debilitating. Bartjones in such a fantastic position because he's got no build. He's building nothing right now. He's building absolutely nothing. And he's got to put that drone ship down again. And guess what's going to happen, right? He's going to destroy the foundry once his charges... sorry, not the foundry, the reactor. Oh my god, getting my names all mixed up. Getting old. He's going to put down... No, he's going to put down a second one. Puts down the buzzer hive, which is as best as he can hope for, right? But he still needs a seeker for stealth detection, because Bartjones essentially can just rush and snipe one of those down, which is exactly what he's going to do. He's going to go in, he's going to get it. Yeah, the buzzers are just simply too slow. Oh, Bartjones, oh my god. He lost a squad member. That was actually unnecessary. He wanted to snipe down the buzzer that came out of the reactor, but realistically, he could have just run away from that and then gone back and killed it later on. So, battle marker over here, it is just a buzzer swarm. Now, of course, he does sacrifice a bit, Bartjones, to get that out. He's only 2-1. He's about to have a second ref down here now. Let's see. No, he wasn't building another harvester, so I don't believe he's got one paused either. What do you got? Oh, he's got a harvest coming now, so he didn't have one paused. Shy, meanwhile, does have... Oh, he gets another reactor. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Another reactor, doesn't lose any squad members. This is becoming annoying. Seeker tank is right out now. I like that he's pushed these reactors up against the side of the map. He could have pushed them a bit closer, although he might be restricted by his build radius. He's got 3 and 2, so his economy is the same as Bart's, but of course he has... No, sorry, Bart's a harvester ahead now. He still has the shadow teams, and did the Seekers... I was going to say, did the Seekers leave that area? And this is the point where Bartjones doesn't have to throw his shadows away. He can use them as scouts. He can keep them in a corner of the map or just off to the side. And then later on, once Shy forgets about it or it's no longer viable to hunt them, he can go back in and get more reactors. So I think he's finished the first phase of his shadow rush. He's still being proactive with them, which I like. That's fine. The Seeker tank is moving out. Oh, he's got to be careful. Those buzzer hives. He's going to wait for them to group up. That's nice. I like that. Is he going to get it? He does get it. He's going to launch his wings straight away. I mean, the Seeker tank is probably a little bit better, although not shooting. Oh my god, he must have had it on hold fire stance or something there. It's going to fly away now. Gets another reactor. What's that? That's like the 4th reactor or something he's killed. He's going to put these guys on the ground. They can actually just outrun the Seeker tank, I believe. Battle markers over here. Still just Seekers. Keep an eye on Bartjones. Not able to clean that up, unfortunately. No, he's just running around here. The Seekers not able to do too much damage to the shadow teams. And Shy going to lose track of them right there. I think they're going to try to run outside the range of the stealth detection. They should be able to outrun. No, can they not outrun Seeker tanks? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, there you go. Tries to draft, doesn't get the buzzer. He's got more harvesters down here. That harvester, unfortunately, is going back to the main. That's a little bit of disappointing there for Bartjones, not turning around. Doesn't notice that that's the case. These guys are just running around. I think, yeah, he might have to run up the ramp, use his wings, and then use the terrain to get away. Although, no, he's just continuing to run them away. He lost a squad member then. Okay, he's got some raider buggies coming. They're going to cover for the squads here. Another squad member goes down. As long as he can hold at least one squad member, the demolition charge still retains its full potency when destroying structures. It's actually going to get that Seeker tank there. Too many buggies, they will focus it down. 1 ref, 4 harvesters. Okay, what do you got in the main? He's got 5 and 2. Wow, that's a crazy. He's got double shocks coming out. Okay, there you go. Bartjones' economy is also fantastic as well. But I mean, he's already building a lot of raider buggies, which are going to be great versus the shock troopers. Assuming he's got enough of them, obviously the shocks can overrun a small amount. He doesn't have any upgrades. Oh my god, no, you can't upgrade. He's got the teleport by default, but he doesn't have the articulators. He doesn't have the discs. Does he even have a tier 1.5? I mean, he must obviously, because he's got the he wouldn't be able to build them without him, but still his upgrades are just so slow. He doesn't even have disc. He doesn't have disc. He doesn't have legs. Oh, the shadow teams. Oh my god, this is a disaster. This isn't a disaster. The shadow team's getting a lot of kills. The shadow teams will ultimately be dispatched. I'd imagine that last one just gets crushed here. But the shock troopers are just getting completely worked over. This is not working. He's up against mass buggy. He's going to need something else. He might need things like mechas to deal with this. He's got some gunwalkers coming in. He's got some random units here. Harvester's getting attacked by the bikes now. Photon cannon, I like that. He's going to get that harvester. Is he going to go for another harvester? Not entirely sure. Reactor comes down. He is going to try to focus another harvester down. These photon cannons actually targeting the bikes. No, they switch targets to the buggies. Oh my god, doing a lot of damage there. Another harvester will go down. Calls in the lightning spike. Yeah, a little bit late. Second photon cannon, and Bart disengages at the perfect time. Perfect disengage. What's in there? It's just a buzzer swarm. Just trying to dislodge that. Tier 3 is down. It's going to be lasers, right? Or charged particle beam, sorry, because he is mock. He's going to go for charged particle beam. That's going to be a fantastic upgrade versus Travel 59. There's the Mechapeds as well. That's what I was looking for. Mechapeds will shred buggies like there is no tomorrow. And Shrine's going to come down from Bart. Maybe fast legs. Yeah, probably fast legs. He's probably going to go for his enlightened. keeping his bike buggy. He's got stealth tanks on the field as well. Stealth tanks are starting to come out. We've got mine drop. Okay, did he mean to do that? Maybe he thinks he's getting attacked from that direction. Preemptively mine dropped. Not too sure. Advanced tactics there by Bartjones. Going for the third base, so Shy is looking to move to the third. This ref is so far back, by the way. Did not notice that. Venom gets destroyed. He's going to see there's still shock troopers on the field. They now have their full upgrades. Bike buggy, though, I think Tib Core. I wonder if he gets Tib Core first or he gets Particles. It's going to be Particles. Yeah, Particles is done. Oh, the stealth tanks there. Don't get a headshot. Oh, they killed one. There's a dead mecha up there, so he did get one. Stealth tanks will pull back. Always got low power. He needs to get the power back up before this attack starts. I don't think Shy's going to commit to it, though. Yeah, he's not going to. Needs to get repairs on the stealth tanks. Not quite close enough. Those buzzers will eventually be cleaned up. Not sure what the beam cannons are for. Is he going to go for Avatar? Maybe he's going to cloak the beam cannons, go for building snipe, something advanced like that. Meanwhile, these forces are moving through the main. Bartjones not too concerned with defending this by the looks of it. He's got a single Venom. I guess he's bringing his bike buggy over. He sort of lost the initiative, hasn't he? Been maybe a bit too passive. Has to sell up the base. Going to lose these two harvests, at least one. We got a click coming down. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Did he use a click? I thought I heard a catalyst missile. He did. What did he use the catalyst missile on? Did he use it on the mechapeds? I'm not sure what he did then. He didn't get any refineries. So I'm not sure what he used there. And Bartjones' vision has really tanked as well. Just looking at his vision there. He's actually in a little bit of trouble. He was in a fantastic position in this game, but Shy really is coming back. I think Bartjones just went a little bit too passive. And I mean, the thing about Bartjones, he's got a little bit of everything, kind of like the previous game, but all of a sudden it doesn't seem to be working out so well as Mock. I think he needs to concentrate a bit more. Look at that. Shy's got double ref down there. There's no harassment coming through. I mean, he used his catalyst on something. I don't know what. And yeah, now he's sort of base locked on two bases. He's actually hasn't even moved the MCV, and he's exhausted his second field. This is actually really bad. The stealth tanks are in, and they are killing harvesters. He desperately needs this now. He should be able to take that harvester out if he's paying attention. I guess he's busy doing something else. He's going to take that harvester out now. Shy not responding to this at all. I mean, he's trying to send some disintegrators, which is a good response. It's a cheap response. And the stealth tanks really can't do anything about the disintegrators. Could even take one more harvester if he was paying attention there. He's going to bring the stealth tanks down here. He's still not, I mean, he's packed his MCV, but he's not expanding. Oh, a Tib Vane. Oh, it didn't get much by the looks of it. Might have got some infantry. We have the Venoms here just killing shock troops. I think he might have got, no, he didn't get that harvest. That harvester is still got some health on it. He gets a mechapede though. He's got to watch out. Oh my god, those shock troopers there. Yeah, the stealth tanks have nothing on the Travel 59 infantry at all. They need to avoid that at all costs. He's going to move back now. I think he thinks the stealth tank is over here. He's moving his forces over there. Battle marker over here. There is a tripod taking out some of these bikes. Bartjones is just way too passive. MCV not even moving. Oh my god, he's really being base locked hard now. I'm not sure. This doesn't seem to be... Yeah, Bart's just having real problems, isn't he? Doesn't have Tib Core rockets either. He's beaconing now, realizes that this MCV hasn't actually moved. Maybe he thought it got destroyed, and that's just what's been costing him so much time. But yeah, he's actually getting stuck in his own Sim City here. He needs to make sure he gets around it. Battle markers over there, battle markers over here. Beam cannons, actually, he's got a lot of beam cannons. Is he going to get this tripod? Oh my god, he doesn't quite, he just gets the tripod. And now he's going to try to get the mecha head. He's got the beams on the mecha head. Is it going to be good enough? It's only grenade damage. It is good enough. He will take it down. He's going to try to beam the other one. Tib Core missile is going to get another mechapede. One mechapede remains. Beam cannon's not going to get a beam on there, unfortunately. Battle markers over here. Let's see what it is. Couple of gunwalkers coming on the left flank here, but nothing sus. Bartjones finally makes it to his third field. Not as close as he'd want to be, though. The hexapod is coming. There's nothing garrison in the hexapod, but oh my god. The drone platform is here, and I can see the shadows. It's going to be Devastator warships coming through. The Prodigy is here. Things going from bad to worse for Bartjones here. I'm not sure how he's going to defend this, right? He's got some Venoms. They just got obliterated there. Not sure what he was doing. Bartjones actually surrenders in this game. It was looking so good for Bartjones, and then all of a sudden, he just got up off his chair and he let Master Leaf play for him, and then that was just the end of the game. I don't know, that was a Bart collapse at the end there. I'm not sure what he was doing, no purpose or direction. I know that sounds harsh, but really, he just did so well in the first half of the game, and then really just did not use that, did not capitalize on any of his advantages there. And yeah, just let it fall apart at the end. So Shy gets one back. He's not going to be he's going to be happy about that, right? Because he didn't want to go down to match point so soon. So it's going to make the score 2-1. Still in favor of Bart. Series is not done yet. We're only a part way through. Stay tuned, game 4 coming up right now. Hey guys, and welcome to game number 4 between Bartjones and Shy. We are on Pipeline Problems. That's right, the classic Tiberium Wars map. Pipeline Problems, not Smashed Pipeline or Twisted Pipeline or whatever the hell the other ones are called. It is original OG Pipeline Problems. Starting in the top north side, it is going to be Bartjones playing as the Black Hand. And this is a map where you can easily go Crane because you have this blue tip field. I'm not fussed at all about someone going Crane open on this map. And on the south side, also playing as Black Hand, it is Shy. Shy is playing Black Hand. He's also going to open with the Crane. Both sides looks like they're going to secure their spike here. But basically what they're going to do is they put the Crane over here, and then they can crawl with a double ref and sell one of the refs off. They're doing the exact same thing, by the way, so nothing sus at all. I believe Bartjones is, yeah, he's going unescorted. He probably has, yeah, a squad over here. Just cleared my throat there. Sorry about that. But yeah, interesting series so far. Very entertaining series so far. And we're going to see this blue tip come in both sides. Just going to settle on the blue tip. We'll have to see if anyone follows up with aggression or if it's just going to be an economic blast. Bartjones securing the spike. And look at that. Shy will secure his spike. Maybe about 5 or 6 seconds behind Bart. Nothing sus at all. Keeping the Crane around, sells off the ref. Did he go 3 refs? He's actually gone 3 refineries. So Shy went 3. Bartjones went 3. What is that, Bartjones? That is a masterly placement right there. He's put the ref around the wrong way. That's a bit unfortunate. Obviously, he's tried to drop that in a hurry, and it just hasn't worked out. He's tried to flip it. Sometimes people do that. They go for the flip, and they screw it up, and it's you're trying to do it super fast sometimes, and unfortunately, it didn't work out. I mean, at the end of the day, it's probably not going to be that big of a deal because Blue Tiberium keeps your economy going so quickly that it doesn't really matter too much. And he's going to have harvesters lining up as well. He's essentially got a Raider Buggy here, which is going to help him win this fight. Yeah, look at that. Nice work from Bartjones. He's going to win the fight in the center. The Raider Buggy's a little bit late for Shy, but it will arrive nonetheless. Not going to get the squad. He's going to find this bike, though. He's just trying to get the scout off. He's like, all right, do you have a 2 War Factory all in? Are you going for a ref on the main? There is another War Factory back here, and I think maybe he can sniff it out by the fact there's more units coming down here. He really wants to push forward and attack Shy's base. Yeah, look at that. Bartjones gets the scout off. He knows there's a ref here. He can see the other War Factory. So, very similar build, and we've got a laser turret and rocket squads coming out. Oh, he's not going to like seeing that. Just manages to sneak that buggy away, but it is not long for this world. It's going to go down pretty quickly. Bartjones pushing his advantage here right now into Shy's base. Shy doesn't have too much to defend against this. I mean, thankfully, there's not too many bikes in here just yet. Harvesters are under attack. Oh, that was an interesting placement on the laser turret there. I mean, he's going to have to pull the harvester back there. Maybe it would have been better to put it over here. I guess he wants it closer to the War Factory. That harvester is going to be saved, but he loses the other harvester, unfortunately. More units coming in. He's going to try to focus down the Crane. Look at that. It's losing some units to the laser turrets here. If he gets the Crane, that's going to be nice because, I mean, it doesn't actually have that much armor, and surely Bartjones is going to finish that off. Yes, he will finish that off. He is going to back off now. He's going to regroup his forces. He's got a lot of bikes here. Is he all in? No, he's not all in, but he's got a lot of bikes. Shy just doesn't have as much, right? I mean, he went for the defense, but I think Bartjones needs to push his advantage here. Yeah, a second laser turret comes down now. They're difficult for bikes because there's so many extra targets to shoot at, and of course, since bikes have very little, or basically don't have any armor, the laser turrets can destroy them quite quickly. He's going to target the power plant just because he can, right? It's there, he can destroy it, he might as well get it. Every little bit helps, especially when you can knock the power out. That can slow down. A lot of power plants here, having said that. Bartjones does have 2 ref on the main now. We'll have to see if it's going to be tech for him. This building will be interesting. It's just a power plant. I reckon a tier 2 coming up right now. Tier 2 is down for Shy, so he's slightly ahead on the tech run here. Oh, he's got an attack coming in. That's a big overkill, but I mean, there wasn't exactly a lot for Bart to shoot at there. Might be able to take the Raider Buggy out as well. Yeah, I think he's almost certainly going to get... Doesn't quite get it. Surely he can go back and get that one. Gets a bike instead. Battle marker over here. It's going to be last scouting squads from Shy being destroyed. Shy just doesn't have much combat units, right? He's really pushing himself. Is he going to go for infantry? He put another barracks down, right? Maybe he's going to go for a shrine. I think this is going to be a tech center. Is he going to rush straight for tech? Oh man, Bartjones really could be pushing his advantage a bit here with these bikes. I mean, yes, the laser turrets are really annoying. They do have a good concave, actually. Infantry over here doesn't really want to engage them. Could use the Raider Buggies to overrun them and then attack that area, if at anything at all. Tier 2 is down for Bartjones. He might be going for a tier 3 as well. Bit of a skirmish there. Yeah, it's going to be tier 3 from Shy. He's got some fanatics out. I guess he's really worried about being overrun by something. So He's going to pump out a Fnatic or two Scorp tanks. It's interesting you'd go tier 3 for Scorp tanks as Blackhand, since tier 3 does not gather any benefits at all for the Scorp tanks, and he's not going for the dozers, which means he's actually worried that he might be overrun by an attack from Bartjones, so he's just building some random combat forces here. But Bartjones didn't persist, right? After he built the bikes, I mean, yeah, he's got half a dozen tanks. I guess he's doing the same thing, wants to be safe. He's got some flame tanks coming out. He's got a second MCV, so he is dual MCV. Moving for the middle of the map now. He's going to be there a lot sooner than Shy. Shy's going straight for a Redeemer here, so I guess he feels that's going to be the better option. Bikes moving down the left flank. Love to see how this goes. They're going to find infantry. Unfortunately, there's no Raider buggies, and so he's just going to decide, you know what? Without my Raider buggies, I'm just going to turn around here. Loses another bike on the way out, unfortunately. Shy going to make a move on the middle. No, he's got the Shrine, but he's not going for the Disciple. I mean, Blackhand Infantry, if you want to defend, Blackhand Infantry are almost impossible to dislodge in a lot of situations. A little bit of a counterattack here, but unfortunately with so many of those turrets there, they will eventually wear them down. He does have a chem plant, so maybe he's going to wait. Oh, there's a flame tank here. The flame tank is going to be able to dispatch this refinery. If he wants to one-click maybe one of these refs, or maybe wait for him to build over here. Oh, these Scorpion tanks, I'm not sure what they're going to be doing. They're going to be running in the Fanatics, unfortunately, not able to connect with them, but these Scorp tanks are ultimately going to get destroyed. That Flame tank trying to get the laser turret, will get the laser turret. Meanwhile, he drives in here. Unfortunately, that was really uncoordinated from Bart. Just gives away half a dozen tanks for basically nothing. What's happening up here? Power issues. He's got a ref down, holding the chem plant, trying to go for his Redeemer. It's halfway done. The Flame tank will be dispatched. If anything, it has taken this out. I didn't think I heard a one-click then. Yeah, he one-clicked the main base. I don't like it. I mean, he was going to sell that anyway. He's just about out of Tiberium. You might as well wait for him to put a ref down here and click that. That'll do way more damage. Spectre Artillery coming out as well with a garrisoned Redeemer here, Flame unit and repairs. Bartjones going to move the MCV forward. He's got to be careful, right? If he gets raged, he's not going to be able to deploy that. He wants to get his build radius closer. I think he realizes it now. He might have to just back up a little bit. He's going to get his Redeemer out. Is he going for double obelisk? No, he's not building any base defenses. The Redeemer is moving in, but it's going to find an enemy Redeemer coming out, so he's not going to be able to stop that. And Bart, I don't believe he has any EMP at his disposal. No one's got the EMP spike. No one has got the EMP buggies. A Redeemer there just doing a bit of a moonwalk on that power plant, gets around it now. Is lacking. Oh, Rage Gen will go off. Rage Gen goes off. His Redeemer is really deep. It's really in there quite... yeah, quite deep, doing some damage there. Raider buggies. Oh, he's going to counter rage. Counter rages the enemy Raider buggies. There is no EMP coils though. And look at that. Shy has to evac because he realizes that in the long run, this Redeemer will ultimately be destroyed without support inside Bart's base. He's going to fire the Redeemer, hit some of the rear armor. Both Redeemers that are about the same battle marker over here. Look at that. Shy has a counter flame tank now. He's done the flame tank attack. He's going into the back of Bart's base. Bart's going to have to waste an obelisk drop on that unless he can respond with some forces. He does have Tib Core on the bikes. The bikes will go dispatch that, so I don't think it's necessary to drop a, whatchamacallit, a obelisk. Is he going to get the War Factory? No, he's not going to get the War Factory, and that's going to be the end of that. Spectre Artillery coming out. This is interesting, right? Blackhand Mirror, where they're going to go into Spectre Wars, and that's just because their bases are quite close together, and I mean, you got to remember, Bart went double MCV, so he definitely wants to do Spectres because he's going to have tons of base defenses, and so his combat units are going to be Spectres. We got a Rage Gen go off, which means that he waypointed. He must have waypointed the EMP buggy because he definitely wouldn't have been able to manually order that because it was Rage. He's going to do a lot of damage to the enemy Redeemer, and I think he might just be able to dispatch it. He does. Shy loses the Redeemer. Artillery coming in, this base head getting hit pretty hard, but the artillery is going to have to back off now because Bart is moving. Yeah, he's got to back it off. He's going to have to move it right now. There we go. Bart going to move forward. I think he's already used his rage. Sells everything off, moves the MCV forward. Only has one ref here. More Spectre Artillery coming. There's no other counter flame tank harass anywhere to speak of. Shy needs some forces here. He's got a double ref, so he spent money on a double ref, which means he doesn't have too much here. He's going to have to try to defend this. He's putting down the obelisk here now, but Bartjones does have his main base here. He's got a War Factory here as well, which means he can pull this back for extra repairs. Artillery coming down. He's going to focus. I think he's going to focus the refinery with the Spectre Artillery. The range on Spectres is just absolutely astonishing, though. They are firing from almost outside of my screen width. He needs to watch out. He's going to get counter-spected. Oh, he sees them first. He sees them first. Oh, he gets both the Spectres. He dodges some of the counter fire there. I don't think he lost any Spectres. Shy is down to just one Spectre. It's not going to be enough. The Redeemer is somewhat badly damaged. You might have to be careful with that. Move it back to the War Factory, but again, Bartjones is now starting to siege these guys up. Repair is down. We've got a battle marker over here. It is a flame tank. Oh my god, is he going to get the tech center? If he gets the tech center, that's huge, by the way. He needs to stop this. Oh, he got the tech center. He got the tech center. He cuts off all obelisk support for Bartjones. Spectre Artillery, I think one might have just been cancelled out the War Factory there because of that. So he's got, but look at that, he's got 5 Spectre Artillery. That's enough to really just lay siege to the base, right? As long as he doesn't take any losses, that should be sufficient to start doing some serious damage, repairing them up as well. That's quite nice. These two are a bit out in the open. He does have EMP coils, that's nice. Pulling his Redeemer back, realizing he does need some repairs on that. Only a single enemy Spectre remains. Look at that. Shy has to pull these harvesters back. Might want to put them back to his main base. Loses a Spectre Artillery. Something you don't want to be losing. Oh, there's another Spectre there. That's going to be destroyed. That's unfortunate for Bartjones. Not having his Spectres on hold ground stance. Big EMP comes in. Big EMP gets the obelisk as well. That's a lot of EMP. He doesn't need to stack it that heavily. But Bartjones can come forward. He's got the Spectre. You got to be watch out though, because when you use Spectre Artillery and EMP buggies, you will be destroying your own EMP buggies as you do that. And look at that. He does splash down virtually all of his EMP buggies in friendly fire, but he is doing a lot of damage. He's doing a lot. He's got more EMP buggies. There's a waypoint EMP there. I'm not sure who EMP'd there. I think, yeah, Bartjones, but he EMP'd his own units there. Nonetheless, the EMP is good enough. Spectre Artillery firing from the back. There's only 2 of them, so they're doing work. More EMP coming down. Bartjones still managing to land these EMPs. Incredible landing the EMPs considering the amount of rage gen that's going off and the amount of sporadic damage being caused by the Spectre Artillery here. Of course, he can't reboot any Spectre Artillery, not unless he's got his tech center back. He's going to walk through. I think Shy, is he broken? Shy may be broken here. He's got Blue Flame. He's going to walk over the infantry. He's going to flame those guys down. There is an obelisk behind the MCV. That's going to be very hard to dislodge, but realistically, the Spectre Artillery might start be able to work on that. They're firing at something over there. Not too sure what that was. Unless Shy has a Miracle Flame tank, which he does have Blue Flame. But unfortunately, it is going to be caught and it is going to be destroyed. So the Blue Flame tanks can absolutely wreck people's bases, but I think Shy has been broken, unless he's got another Miracle Flame tank up his sleeve. His MCV is now being sieged. He's got the EMP buggies coming in. He will EMP the enemy Spectre, which I think he's just going to try to target that. Bartjones has 3 Spectre Artillery right now, and look at that. He's going to counter Spectre those guys there, which means there's now no enemy artillery remaining to challenge him, and Shy really has no forces left. So look at this, he's just going to start sieging down the MCV, and with a fence on it, it's going to take a while. Spectres obviously don't deal the same damage that like a Juggernaut can do, but their range is phenomenal, and they do have quite good splash damage as well. And look at that, he's going to wear that MCV down very gradually. The Redeemer's going to have to back off because Shy has managed to pump out yet another Redeemer. But I think Bartjones could have continued to siege that MCV. I guess he really doesn't want to lose the Redeemer. If he loses the Redeemer, he might just lose the game to an enemy Redeemer running. And he's probably pushing the limits of his economy here. Still refining. He's kept his fields dry. Rage Gen went off. Not sure who that was. We've got an EMP buggy coming in. Doesn't get the waypoint. Doesn't get the EMP. So that's not going to happen. He's going to get away with the Redeemer. A couple of those units are going to be destroyed. Did Bartjones, he just lost a Spectre maybe? I can see 2 Spectres. He might have lost one of them. So Tech Center comes back down. He can now rebuild Spectre Artillery. Might want to do that. The MCV is repairing back up to full health, so Shy refusing to yield in this game. Does it? He's not, no economy by the way. Absolutely nothing. He's got some harvesters refining and he's kept the backfields dry, but he is really scraping the bottom of the barrel. Look at that. Bartjones is producing Spectre Artillery. He's got 2 veterans at the back as well. He's like, I know you can't build any more Spectres. I'm just going to siege your base. His Redeemer though is at half health. He's got to be careful about that. If Shy is able to dispatch the Redeemer, that could be very bad news. Couple of EMP buggies running across here. 4 Spectre Artillery now moves the MCV across the face of this area here now. He's just got to watch out, right? Spectre Artillery sort of missing. They're not particularly accurate against moving targets. Rage Gen goes off, which means the enemy Redeemer will not be able to move. Here comes all the EMP buggies. I wouldn't be sending them all in at once. Big EMP. Rage Gen tries to go off. The Rage Gen is not going to go off, not till the EMP wears off at least. And Bartjones blanketing this with EMP. I think that's going to be it for the Redeemer. It's taking so much damage here now. It's almost certainly going to be destroyed. The artillery obelisk comes down just to finish the job. Rage Gen doesn't go off, and that's it. A 3rd Redeemer is down. I believe that's his 3rd Redeemer, and that is going to be the end of the game. Bartjones, in the absolute war of attrition, will push through to absolute victory there. Shy just unable to stem the bleeding. He held on fantastically. I mean, you got to remember at the start of the push in the middle, he was the aggressor for the first half, and then the later half, he was on the back foot, and eventually Bartjones able to crush through. The flame tanks at the back were good, but just not good enough. Not able to cause the critical damage. Taking out the tech center was huge, but unfortunately Bartjones, or unfortunately for Shy, Bartjones was able to weather it, and he comes through, and he now takes a 3-1 lead. Bartjones looking for his first win in the Pro League, but of course this is his first game, so he hasn't actually lost a game either. So we'll be going to game number 5 right now. Hey guys, welcome to game number 5 between Bartjones and Shy. We are on Extraction Plateau for game 5. What a series we've had so far between these two players. What a huge game for the first one for me to cast for the Pro League. And starting off in the top right hand side, playing as the black hand, it is going to be Bartjones with another crane open. Okay, so he's got the crane open again. He's black hand, yes he is. That's interesting. I'm not sure what the deal is with the crane. Starting with the south side, playing as the Traveler 59. It is going to be Shy. He's playing as Traveler. I'm almost certain of it. Let's have a look here. A simulator boy. Yes, it is. It's going to be fast legs. Let's just whip the camera around so we can get rid of that nasty glitch there. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Sometimes when you scroll to the bottom of the map, it'll stop scrolling, like say, like here, and you won't be able to go. But if you zoom in and twist and reset the camera, then you can scroll down further and see all the way to the very bottom of the map. A nice trick there if you're playing online. Buzzers coming in, I guess maybe he was expecting some type of imp rush, but yeah, a crane open from Bart, and this is the same thing we saw on Atacama Road, right? Like he's going to do the same type of thing to try to get his economy up. He's going to move the MCV, he's going to be low on power, but he should be able to just power down one of the refineries. Is he not even going to bother? I guess he's just not even going to bother power. I guess he doesn't have much money, so it just means his money flatlines quicker. Shy, meanwhile, about to put the second ref down. We'll have to see how this goes, right? Because again, at the end of the day, even when you sell the crane, it costs you money. He's 3 and 2. And yeah, Shy is also 3 and 2, but he didn't spend the money on the crane. I mean, he hasn't expanded as quickly. I guess the whole point is to expand really fast, but if you don't have the money to expand or put another ref down, does it really matter? I think we'll have to do the maths. But yeah, Shy is now on 4 and 2. Bartjones still yet to produce his 4th harvester. So yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, Shy's economy is ramping up quicker. Okay, he's going to go for a foundry too. These guys are foundry happy, crane happy, and Bart's going to see that the drone ship has not left yet. Now that could be a bit concerning. Has to put down another reactor, of course, just to power the foundry. So that's going to keep his expansion well delayed. But of course, he will be able to instantaneously place down a refinery, so that saves him 30 seconds. Second war factory comes out. Bartjones maybe trying to go for a 2 war factory push here. Unless he's building a harvester. But Shy sees the second war factory, so Shy knows what is about to happen. He's going to get hit with a lot of buggy. He knows it, and I think he's going to put down a portal. He needs to put the drone ship down right now. Yeah, he's going to put it right down. I think this is an extractor. It is an extractor. He needs to get some portals down. I would be queuing a photon cannon as soon as it's done. Got a operations center from Bart. Oh my god, is he going to be beam cannons? Is he going to do a beam push? Oh my god, Shy is not going to expect that. The only problem with the beam push, though, is if he's probably going to bait out a lot of infantry, which he is, and it's going to be Seeker to Sin. And I think that's why the MCV is coming. Oh, it's going to be Flames. It's going to be Flame MCV push. This is against Traveler. If Shy sniffs this out, because obviously he's thinking bite buggy, right? So he's not going to build cultists. But does he know it's Flame Tank? Oh, he sees it now. I think he sees it now. It's Flame Tank. I think he's going to be going for a tier 2. He's got a tier 1.5. He's going for the upgrade. No, it's not. It's not. Does he have? No, he doesn't have a nerve center. He needs a nerve center in order to produce cultists. He doesn't have a nerve center. Oh, it's beams. What in the world? Beam, flame. Maybe it's just 2 flame tanks. Is it just? It's 2 flame tanks into mass beams. And look, the Seekers are getting pulled, right? The Seekers are getting pulled. He needs to get behind the structures right now. He can block that. The photon cannon's nice. It's going to get a second shot off, so it takes almost half the health off. He's going to get that reactor. I think he should just go for the other reactor because these Seeker tanks are going to catch him. They're going to catch him. Meanwhile, he's over here on this side. That Cabal squad should be able to do some damage. He's not going to get an extractor, but killing the reactors is good because he has to replace them now. I think he's trying to go for the cultist. Is it going to be a bit too late? He's got a flame tank on the front line. He's got 4 beam cannons. He can start pressuring the space now. He's putting down the shredder turrets though, and this is the thing. There's the cultist squad. He's pulling back the flame tank. Oh my god, he needs to be so careful. And the beams are actually going to kill it because they do grenade damage. The beams kill the cultist squad. He puts this down here now. He needs to start focusing down the Seeker Tank. Seeker Tanks actually get a beam cannon. This is such a weird and wacky composition from Bartjones, and Shy's not entirely sure how to deal with it. You know, he's not entirely sure. There is a cultist squad there. Oh my god, he grabs the flame tank. That could be disastrous. That could be disastrous because Bartjones is going to have to destroy the flame tank now with his beam cannons. It's going to take him a while. He's got the combine on, but beam cannons just not that great. Oh my god, he's losing beam cannons now. 2 beam cannons were destroyed there. He might be able to get a third. This is not working out. Oh my god, he's got Fanatic squad, but he's got to watch out. This cultist there. Not cultist, the corruptors. The corruptors can kill them quite quickly. He might need a laser. He might need a laser. Whatchamacallit. Oh my god, they get another one. He's going to need a laser turret here. He's got 5 beam cannons at the back. That's enough to pressure some Scorp tanks. Will join the party. That's very nice. I like this. They're going to be able to get the Corruptors, right? He's got a War Factory here as well. He's going to try to force heal the damaged Corruptor there. Can he get one of those Corruptors? He needs to get one of them right now because if they build up too much, oh my god, he's got Cultists just running through the space. What's he going to do? Those Cultists are just going to push right through. The Shredder turrets aren't quite powerful enough to deal with him. Oh my god, he's going to have to sell both of these. He's going to have to sell both of these power plants. He's not going to get the Cultists. They're just going to run straight through. He's just going to grab these units. Look at that. The Shredder turrets just don't have the DPS to get rid of the cultists here, right? He's going to have to build cabals. He needs to get rid of these corruptors. And look at this, Shy is just making an absolute mess of this push, right? He's just forcing awkward engagements. Bartjones not able to completely control it, but I mean, neither is Shy. It is such a messy engagement here. There's units everywhere. He still somehow has enough beam cannons, although that beam cannon is still captured, right? He has to turn around and destroy the enemy beam cannon that's been captured from him. And these beam cannons on the front line, there's still cultists there. I mean, really, he could have just shot at the cultists with the beam cannons, I think, like he did earlier. And that might have been probably the best way around it. But again, he's still a little bit short. These 2 beam cannons are going to get taken. Oh, and he needs 1 member of that squad to take it. He's got more cabals coming in. He's going to have to destroy that. There's so many corruptors here. It's corruptor cultists. And the shredder turrets have been destroyed, basically. So there's really little to anything to destroy them, right? Those cultists are just going to evac out of that area. He's not going to get that cultist from his. He's basically going to have to destroy that Scorpion tank. He's going to focus down the base defenses, which he can do quite easily. Oh my god, he's going to focus down the War Factory. Bartjones unable to respond to the transition there from Shy, and it was like, you got to be fair, that would have been a nightmare to control from both players, having so many technical units all crushed in, and it was just like a knife fight, right, in the dark. Like, they were all at point blank range, and everyone was just killing everyone, and no one could really coordinate properly. But at the end of the day, Bartjones, yeah, it does get stopped. Unfortunately, lost a few too many beams. He couldn't quite get established there, right? Man, he needed some more shredder turrets or something like that, but the corruptors were great. The corruptors were fantastic. It just made it difficult. And yeah, once he realized what was coming, the cultist transition saved him big time. Without the cultist there, Bart would have just pushed through. So Shy gets one back, brings it to a 3-2. So there's game 5. Another fantastic game. Stay tuned. Game 6 is coming up right now. Hey guys, and welcome to game number 6. We are on Desert Field. That's right, this is another map that has actually been around for a really long time, but does not get played too much. We can clearly zoom in way too far than what we're supposed to. But starting on the top right-hand side here, playing as the Squint Forces, it's going to be Shy. I believe he's Traveler 59 again. We'll wait and see. Meanwhile, Bartjones on the bottom south side, he's playing as a GDI faction. He is going to be Steel Talons. He's going back to the Steel Talons here. Now this map, I believe, has been slightly redesigned since the last time I've seen it. You've got 2 spikes here. I'm pretty sure those 2 spikes weren't there before. I think it was just 1. So I'm pretty sure this has been redesigned. And then you've got a bit of a city over here, but there's nothing really there. There's an EMP spike over there. Third field starts dry, and then you've got a mutant hovel, and Shy's up here. So Shy's obviously going to go to this field, and Bartjones is going to go north to this field. And then by the time they get to the third field, it should be fully grown. And they take their EMP spike as well. There's a bit of a ravine here. There is a small entrance right there, so to break up the landscape, and this to break up this area here as well. Standing on Tiberium, not good for your health. You do have a blue tip field in the middle, starts with no Tiberium on it, so no one's going to be going for that just yet. Did Shy go for a foundry? No, he did not go for a foundry. So Bartjones deciding to go for... I don't think it's necessary. Like, look how far you move your MCV. You barely move at all, right? You barely move at all. I don't think the crane's a good idea. He is still crane building, but I just don't like it. Especially since he did that rush last game. I felt like he just slowed himself down with the crane. Shy had plenty of time to defend against it. Shy was obviously thrown off thinking it was going to be something it wasn't, and had to think fast on his feet to sort that out. Look at that dust. I never noticed that there before. Dust coming off the ground or something. I don't know. That's an effect I haven't seen before. Oh, look at this game. This game is from bloody 2007. And, I mean, you've got a game that looks prettier and nicer than the games being released today. Everyone says it, that Kane's Wrath has aged immensely well. I mean, you could release the game today and people would accept it as a modern RTS. I mean, it is technically it's a modern RTS, but I mean, like, you know, for 2026. Now, this game almost at 20 years old. Tiberium Wars will be 20 years old next year. Kane's Wrath a year behind that, so Kane's Wrath will be 20 years old in 2028. But a lot of people celebrate the birthday on Tib Wars because really Kane's Wrath is just an expansion pack. Back when they used to have expansion packs, they don't have those anymore, obviously. We've got squads coming out here. It's going to be MRTs, going to take out that Buzzer Swarm. Not going to get the rocket squads there. Going to keep those safe. So where is that Harvester? Did he go for the blue Tiberium? He did go for the blue Tiberium. He fills his tanks up 95%. Missed out on a tiny little bit, but there was probably no crystal left. Meanwhile, Shy has 3 and 1 here. I think Shy economically is there. He's got a Foundry as well. He's got a Nerve Center. These guys are crane happy. I tell you what, they are absolutely crane happy. Maybe Marsleaf has done something to the crane that he hasn't put in the patch notes. He definitely likes to make changes without documenting them, CGF style. But nonetheless, we'll ease up on the Master Leaf bashing. MRTs are coming out. Bartjones again has been on match point. This is his second attempt of match point, so let's see if he can break it. Shy needs to win here, so technically Shy needed to win 3 in a row, so obviously he won last game, so he's now down to 2 in a row, but much more achievable. It's tight. Bartjones looked like he was going to really work over Shy, considering especially the Hampstead Gardens game. I felt that it was going to be a 3-0 lead at one point, and then Shy managed to edge it back. He broke the momentum. Dev Tank's coming out. Dev Tank is going to be difficult for the MRTs because the one-shot potential of the Dev Tank will take off quite a lot of HP, and that's going to be difficult to repair up quickly enough before that second shot comes in. It's only going to take, I believe, like 3 hits or something to kill him. He's going to get it. Is he going to get a harvest? Oh my god, he's been out position here. He's going to find this MRT now. It's going to be 4 hits. He's going to get... he gets the harvester just. He's going to lose that MRT. A second MRT will go down. Bartjones might want to drop some mines, maybe. Oh, he's got some rockets on the head. That's nice. Mines, of course, are really annoying because if the Mechapede drives through a minefield, the head will hit the mines first and they will go down. He sees the Orcas. He sees the Orcas, so he knows Orcas are coming. Unusual move here. Haven't seen Orcas in this series just yet. They're going to move out. Last time Bartjones was Steel Talons, he went for Hammerheads. Look at that. Shy already on the 3rd base, so not really planning on doing much aggression. I mean, he has these Mechapedes, but yeah, he's not really doing much with them. The Orcas are just idle. I guess maybe he's busy doing something else. He's trying to micro, I guess, trying to focus down the head. The best he can hope for is to get a Mechapede here. Is he going to get one? I don't think he's going to get one. That last MRT will survive. Battle marker over here. He has got hammerheads as well. AP ammo halfway done. AP ammo very slow in this game. I guess he felt he didn't need it early on. Battle marker over here is going to get the dev tank. He's going to put some rockets into that another tripod. And that's important, right? Oh, he drives through the minefield. Luckily doesn't lose any units. It's important because it slows the push down. Sometimes that early tripod just running into your base is really annoying. Doesn't get any harvests with the Orcas though, so, and that tripod will be repaired. He's going to try to do some type of attack here. Oh, he loses one to the minefield. Minefields will claim. Oh my god, he claims a second Mechapede. That's fantastic for Bartjones, by the way. 2 mechas just off of a minefield. There's actually minefields scattered everywhere there. He's got quite a number of them down. What's he doing? He's moving his drone ship. Okay, that was an interesting teleport. Well, I wonder where he's planning on going. I guess maybe he wants to put turrets down to cover the blue tip field, which would be nice. Oh my god, the Mastermind gets killed. The Mastermind gets killed. Did he not see those hammerheads there? I guess he didn't. He's definitely going for a plasma missile battery. And did he forget? Oh, look at that. He's going to go in. The Orcas are going to get shot. Is there going to be some splash damage? He decides it's not worth losing any Orcas, but he will lose one nonetheless. He doesn't have railguns. Oh my god, he's engaging without railguns, but I guess, you know, there's not that much here. The Orcas come back. Oh my god, they get all destroyed. The hammerheads are getting torn up as well, but you know what? Without shields, railguns is done. Oh my god, he's going to destroy these tripods. He can move forward. He needs to make sure those husks do not get recaptured. Most of the Air Force was annihilated. He needs to get that assimilator. Nice work. Gets the husks. Going to destroy the portal. Maybe going to take the husks himself. That's a huge stasis, by the way. Oh my god, he got the hammerhead as well, which means, is he going to put down a portal? I think he might. He's got vision over here. There's only one ref now. He's going to destroy them. I think Bartjones realizes maybe going to try to go for that husk. Assimilator's not going to last more than 5 seconds out here. once that goes down. Yeah, look at that. The Mammoth Tank just instantly pops it. Shy in a bit of trouble. This could be the end of Shy's series here. He could be losing this 4-2. It looks like... Oh, no, actually, that Mammoth Tank was quite low on health, wasn't it? Look at that. Gonna pop. Oh, my God. He's got a veteran Mammoth Tank. Look out. That Mastermind is going to be looking for it. Unfortunately, Hammerhead's just flying over the top. He needs to be careful. He's got two Behemoth. There's no need at all. There's no need at all to commit to this fight with the Behemoth here. He can just sit these forces back here and use the Behemoth to edge his way forward. He's going to grab the tripods. Oh, look at that. I think the Mastermind, though, he's going to take it. He'll probably teleport it back, maybe destroy it, and then reclaim it. Oh, he's got to watch out. He's hemorrhaged quite a number of Hammerheads, Bartjones. I don't like that at all. And he hasn't got a ref down on his third. He needs to watch out because his second field is just about dry. He's pumping economy, but for how long? He needs to watch out for the Mastermind as well. He's only got one singular Hammerhead. He's going to lose that veteran Mammoth Tank. That is such a juicy target. I mean, yeah, look at this. He's going to destroy the tripod. And that's so he can relinquish the mind control for something else. And then he's going to reclaim it for permanent capture. But yeah, he's got to watch out. There's a rig. Oh my God, Bartjones, he's looking pretty unstoppable right now. Just remember, the phase field is done, right? Sorry, not the phase field. The stasis is done. He's going to run forward, but I mean, there's the phase. But what's he going to achieve, right? I mean, I guess he's going to run them forward. Bartjones is just going to and look, the tripods can't do anything. They can't crush anything here. What is he doing? He needs to back off right now. Like, he's not going to get any of this. Bartjones is just going to push forward to get the one Annihilator tripod. I'm not sure why the Behemoths are shooting at these guys. That's just silly. Bartjones not controlling too well here. I mean, Bartjones is making a mess of it. I mean, realistically, he's lost another Mammoth Tank. Another Mammoth Tank going down. Oh my God, is he really just continuing to shoot at these phased units? Bartjones, what are you doing? There's a lot of Behemoth here, and all the Mammoth Tanks is one Mammoth Tank. Elite Mammoth Tank. Oh my God, the Elite Mammoth Tank will fall. That's really unfortunate. If he repaired that up, it would have... Even though it's not heroic, an Elite Mammoth Tank is pretty bloody hard to stop, right? Because you got to remember, once they get to Elite, the bonuses on armor and damage start to really get out of control. Now, he's lost all his Mammoth Tanks, which I'm a little bit concerned about. He does have an Annihilator tripod here, but Shy just hanging on. I mean, Bartjones just holding this front as well. He's got another Mammoth Tank there. Yeah, there is the Mastermind. He's going to try to grab. Oh, he's going to get that Mammoth Tank. Yeah, he's going to take the Mammoth Tank. There's no anti-infantry, and the Mammoth Tank now is going to be able to destroy. Oh my God, he needs to get this tripod. He needs to get this tripod. He's going to EMP the rig. Oh my God, the rig actually paying some dividends here. He will EMP the rig. He's not able... Oh, he's going to destroy the rig with the Behemoths. He's got to watch out. There's no anti-infantry here as well, so the Disintegrators. Oh my God, he's shooting at the portal. Okay, he's shooting at the portal. Bartjones making a bit of a mess. He loses the rig. He needs to get rid of that tripod. He gets it. The Hammerhead goes down. He needed some Rifleman squads inside the Behemoth. Oh my God, Bartjones is being pushed back. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. He's being pushed back. Shy Guy just making it happen. Somehow the last Mammoth Tank will probably be destroyed. Just manages to sneak away there. And Bartjones setting his economy up late. Yeah, he's going to come back. He's going to finish that off. Bartjones has been defeated. Oh my God. And it just comes down to the fact that Bartjones left his third base way too late. It was a control issue. Bartjones realistically had the tools to deal with that, and he wasn't able to deal with it. So that's a bit unfortunate. That phase field, I thought for a second there was just going to be a big waste from Shy, but then Bart just is like, you know what, I'm just going to shoot at the phase units. And yeah, some of his his Mammoth Tanks did shoot at the other units, but just, it was just bad. He's in a bad position. He just didn't have any anti-infantry as well, and maybe if he kept that Elite Mammoth Tank, but yeah, I just can't help but feel that Bartjones let that slip away, and Shy just relentless with the pressure. I guess the pressure got the Bartjones there. He's leveled the series, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to go to an ace match. So everything's going to come down to the last game. Shy's won 2 in a row, brought it back to a 3-3. And the ace match, game 7, is coming up right now. Hey guys, welcome to the ace match between Bartjones and Shy. It's come down to this here. So both sides, obviously the pressure is on. More so I think for Bart, because he, like I said earlier, the series looked like it was going to go into his favor pretty quickly. But Shy has made a pretty good stand here in the later part of the series, and we're on Toxicity, a map I very much like. This is one of my favorite modern maps. Like, this map hasn't been around for too long, and it's just been so good. Like, it's such a well-balanced map. I very much enjoy it. Starting on the right-hand side, playing as the Marked of Kane this time, it is going to be Bartjones. No crane open from Bartjones. And on the left-hand side, it's going to be crane open from this man here, Shy, who's playing as Steel Talon. So Shy trying his hand at the Steel Talon's forces, has a crane down. Oh, it's going to be Shadows again. Trying to clear my throat. GZ, you are getting old. If I talk for too long, I can wear my voice out pretty well. But nonetheless, we will continue on. He's going to go for the crane. Oh my god, he's not going to get whatever this is. So this is actually just as good as the Hampstead Garden situation. Oh, excuse me, GZ. This is just as bad as the Hampstead Garden situation where he got the crane. Shy has to redeploy. Thankfully, he doesn't have to move his MCV as far as he used to. And EMP, he's just slowing him down. And look at that. He's going to just take off and run away. There's no war factory here as well. He's just going to fly around with just a tower. I would attack from this direction because the tower has to reorient to the other side where it's already facing this way. So Bartjones there, probably not necessary to do that. He's going to get shot at a little bit. Oh no, sorry, he's going to take the power out. So there you go. Maybe Bart's one step ahead of me. And he takes the power out. War factory is down. He's going to need a pit bull straight away. Another EMP is probably almost ready, you know. He could probably just EMP the war factory. He's going to EMP the MCV again. And he kills that rifleman squad. Is he going to get this... what's he doing? He's moving back. Okay. He loses his force there. I guess he was trying to save the Awaken, but unfortunately not going to be the case. Both sides, of course, securing their spikes. Look at that. He didn't go for a pit bull. Okay. He didn't go for a pit bull. He's just going to lose more power plants now. Yeah, that's strange. He's going to get another one. He's going to take off. And yeah, no harm done for Bartjones. There's the pit bull. Okay, the pit bull finally comes out after the third harvester. And he's got an MRT coming out as well now. Just remember, Bartjones does sacrifice a little bit to get this done. But I mean, he's 4-2, right? He is 4-2, so his economy is ahead of Shy. And again, Shy has spent all this money replacing these goddamn power plants. And of course, the crane is gone. He's just going to fly around. And Shy has just left this area completely undefended again. He didn't keep the pit bull there. I guess maybe he wants to do an attack. He's going to lose another power plant. And this is really annoying when, you know, you're going for refineries and stuff like that. He is getting shot up here. Oh, he's trying to run outside the range of the MRT. He's going to lose. Shy might be able to finish that off if the pit bull hits it. Oh, he hits the other squad, unfortunately. And like I mentioned earlier, as long as there is at least one member left, you have full potency on the demo charges, so he can still destroy enemy power plants. You might just want to keep them idle. Where's he sent them? Where are they gone? I don't know where. They're over here. Okay, he's trying to circle around again. This is just really annoying and time consuming for Shy to deal with, you know, especially since he's lost quite a number of power plants now. Bartjones just using this to get further ahead. I mean, he's not exactly like, you know, game winning ahead, but he's like a harvester and a half or something ahead of Shy. And look at this, he's worked his way into the base again, and he's going to take out another power plant. Look at that. Nice work. And he's going to take off straight away. He's going to leave the area. He's going to fly over the terrain, and that means Shy can't do anything about this now. Has to fully upgrade both the power plants. They are very juicy targets, by the way. Gonna dislodge the scouts in his base, get rid of that. Tier 2 is down. Doesn't have a second ref down just yet. Shy, what are you doing, buddy? He went for the tier 2. He went for a airfield, but I think Bart might see it. No, Bart does not see the airfield. It's been placed in a position where I think Shy believes Bart cannot see, which of course he cannot see. Or is he going to get this squad? He's going to go around. He might as well go for it. I would go for it. Oh, he gets one of the squads. Oh, it's still enough. It's still enough. It is still enough. He gets the power plant regardless. He needs to move that squad away. I think Bartjones thinks he maybe lost them. He's going to move them now. Is it going to be a bit too late? I think he might lose the rest of these squads. This Pitbull probably going to get another kill and almost finishing those guys off there. No, he is going to get away with the last member, so really just a stealth scout for him now. Orc is coming in, not going to find anything. Interesting place for a SAM turret. It doesn't really cover anything. Maybe he's going to place some buildings here. I'm not quite sure, but yeah, it would have been better to put it, I think, over here to cover these areas. Beam cannons coming out. Bart's doing something a little bit unusual. Maybe it's for avatars. I think maybe he's going to go dual beam avatars. That's why he's built just 2 of them. Stealth tank is out. What upgrade is he going for first? Maybe Tib Core, I reckon. Going for the blue Tib field. Has anyone gone for that? It doesn't look like anyone's gone for it. Maybe Bartjones went for it. He's going to find this. Oh, can he micro down both of these orcas? He can micro. Oh, he loses the stealth tank. Oh, that's unfortunate. Stealth tanks obviously don't have a lot of armor, and Pitbulls, orcas, even though they get destroyed by stealth tanks very quickly, they can also dispatch stealth tanks very quickly, so it's a bit of a mutual destruction there. So only 2 orcas. I only committed to 2 orcas. He's building some more now. Crane is down. I think he's going to go for expansion again. Really awkward positioning on that, and he has to do it so he doesn't get clicked right. He can't place it because his MCV is not in a good spot, so that's going to benefit Bartjones. Look at this, getting the sensor pod upgrade, and he knows the stealth tanks are out, so he's just sort of meandering out. He's going to get blue Tiberium. That's nice. I think it's just, what, 1 orca and a couple of orcas for the stealth pods. But Bartjones very idle again. He's gone back into a very... This is the same thing he did on Hampstead Gardens. And it's just the exact same strategy, right? Because he went for the fast. He's got a good click off this time, at least. And he got the close ref, which was smart. Oh, this Harvest has got blue tip. It's going back to the blue tip field. Oh, my God. That's a disaster. That's a disaster for Shy. I think he's got a Vapor Bomb coming in. Oh, my God. This could get all of his power. It's a Vapor Bomb. Oh, my God. It gets 2 power plants, and they're fully upgraded. This is just really hurting Shy right now. And, I mean, at least Bartjones has got some good clicks this time, but... We saw how that Hampstead Gardens game went, where the later half was just an absolute passive Bart. And he's sort of doing it again. I mean, yeah, he's landed those clicks. There's no more stealth tanks by the looks of things. Oh, that stealth tank will be destroyed, though. Not sure if he traded with any Orcas or whatnot. Some Orcas are missing, so some Orcas have been destroyed. Shy just concentrating on getting more economy up. That's really all he's concentrating on right now. Bartjones, again, not expanding. Doesn't have a standing army. Surely he's going to have more than this, right? Going for an air tech, and again, he's just going, and stealth tanks again, he's just going for every tech and unit comp under the sun, and it means he's just going to have nothing in force, and, you know, I guess he'll be able to cover all his weaknesses, but he's not going to be able to do much with it. Yeah, Shy now just pushing out with random units into the middle of the map, and I guess it is the ace match. He doesn't want to do anything too risky, but at the same time, you need to kill your opponent at some stage before they kill you. Couple of harvesters were sent to this field, but they are idle. Unfortunate for Shy. He will get them back to work. He's going to find this Orca, and he's going to take that one down. That Orca's not going to get away. Singular Venom, and again, it's just singular Venom, singular Stealth Tank, singular or dual Avatar. There's just nothing much happening, right? It's just got a bit of everything. A Slingshot comes out. Okay, he wants to Slingshot to counter that. I've been finding that a lot of Nod players are spamming Venoms to the extent that I have to get Tungsten Shell Slings to deal with it, because they just start overwhelming ground forces. They build like 20 plus in a swarm. Most people will not choose to engage Tungsten Slings with Venoms, though. That's just not a trade you're ever going to win in a million years. Bart spots the third. He is at the third now, but again, passive mode. Redeemer comes out. Vertigo Bombers? What? I guess Bart's trying to build every single unit comp that he can. He's finally going to attack over here. There is Harvesters, and oh my God, there's no defense here. He can just ignore the Slingshots, really. He can just kill the Harvesters, the bigger bigger target, right? And oh my God, these Harvesters are all overlapping, which means he's just going to be able to kill them really quickly. Shy losing so many Harvesters here. Bartjones needs to push his advantage while there's no defense here, right? He needs to push his advantage. Oh, there's a Titan there, so I didn't see that. It's just one Titan. Surely he could have sniped down some more. I mean, he's under attack by these. Okay, he's trying to micro this. He got an EMP off. He's got... Oh, Railgun Accelerators. He takes out one of the Avatars. That's a big deal because now the firepower is significantly lower. He's going to have to cycle. He's going to have to... yeah, power... No, what do you call it? Not power cycle. He's going to have to cycle through. And the RGA, of course, is actually damaging the... these units as well. He does get the Avatars very quickly. These Railgun Mammoths so powerful. Redeemer is here. I don't think he's going to overrun this. These Mammoth tanks are all so low, right? They're all so low. They're all going to be destroyed. I mean, they have such high damage, though. Is he going to get that Avatar, that Obelisk? Oh, the last 2 tanks will be destroyed, so he dispatches that. Unfortunately, both the Husks were destroyed. Stealth tank goes down. Not sure what he got. Damaged Harvesters. Maybe no dead Harvesters, so Bartjones trying to stab him in the back. We've got a Shrine down as well. Nothing garrisoned in the Redeemer. He's got 1 ref down, but Shy has 2 ref down. Still has Harvesters. He's replaced his losses. He's pulling more Harvesters from the main. Still producing these units. He got Adaptive Armor this time, so that's something that Bart didn't get last time. It's something you definitely want to get, especially if you're playing Mock. I mean, you can go Railgun Mammoths versus Mock because you've got the Adaptive Armor. As soon as the enemy engages, you just basically just slam it on. It's like, yeah, I know it lowers your firepower, but at least you can't be EMP'd, and at least, you know, you can shoot back in that situation. It's going to be a push, though. EMP Grenaders? Yeah, EMP Grenaders is done, so unusual to build EMP Grenaders versus a Redeemer, but that is going to be the choice. A lot of Harvesters being pulled, and Bartjones just scraping the bottom of the barrel. He has no money whatsoever, yet he's still trying to produce, I think, out of some of these locations. Yeah, those SAM turrets, he could probably just sell them off. There's no aircraft at all. That one stealth tank, the other one was destroyed. That one stealth tank still trying to do some work. We've got the charged particle beams trying to wear down some of the Grenader squads. A lot of the Grenaders being killed. Here come the Vertigo Bombers. They're going to come in. They're going to target the whatchamacallits, the Mammoth tanks. And the EMP doesn't get the Adaptive Armor off. And this is the thing. It's really easy for Mock to deal with this type of attack. They just got mass EMP. I mean, oh my God, what happened there? He just got all the Vertigos on the deck with the Orbital Strike. That's really bad. The Venoms are even being destroyed. Bartjones, that was pretty bad. Rage Gen will go off. That will cause a lot of sporadic damage. Stealth Tank's going to go back to base. Oh my god, he's going to lose any? Not quite. He's going to send the Redeemer forward. He's going to get one. Look at that. Oh, he's gonna shockwave. Bartjones, he needs to go to the north now. Is he gonna get hit? Oh my god, it's so close. He's gonna, oh, he just gets it. And this is bad. He's gonna hit him in the rear. He needs to make sure the adaptive armor is on for the anti-infantry. The vertigo bombers are all dead, so they're not coming back. He hits the RGA. Oh my god, the rear armor is just doing catastrophic damage here to the Redeemer. And he tried to hit him with the EMP, didn't work. Adaptive armor is on. He gets the Redeemer. So that's a big deal for Shy. He's going to back it up now. All of a sudden, a bunch of avatars come out of nowhere. Okay, so now he's got avatars. What's happening over here? He does not have a second refinery. Oh my god, what's happened there? I think dead harvesters? Something has happened there. There's been some type of an attack that we must have missed, surely, yeah. You've got Crystal there. You've got idle harvesters that have been pulled. Oh man, Bartjones in a world of pain right now. He's got an avatar army, but he's sort of, pushed into his base. I'm not sure what happened to the stealth tank, whether it's been destroyed or whatnot, but Shy is also extremely unorganized here. Let's have a look and see where Bartjones has the stealth tank. He's got a second stealth tank back. He's reproduced a second stealth tank. Look at that. Shy's going to take the EMP spike. He's got a sensor pod there. He's going to come around. There's 2 Titans here. Oh, that's bad news. He's not going to be able to get any harvesters with 2 Titans, right? Those 2 Titans are going to be able to destroy those stealth tanks pretty quickly. He's just going to move around the battle marker over here. He's going to attack this base. He's got the adaptive armor on. I mean, it's just such a bitsy, messy game, isn't it? He's got a single slingshot in there, which is going to run way too far forward. The avatars could snipe that down, but not before it destroys virtually all the vent. That was a really interesting place for an air tower. I mean, there's a vertigo bomb. He has to sell it, right? Scan comes down. He just sees the whole area. He's going to drop that bomb on an already dead mammoth tank. Railgun accelerator comes on again. He hits the adaptive armor. Oh my god, EMP grenades go off. He's in a world of pain. He does manage to land a counter EMP, which is some salvation for him, but there's still 2 mammoth tanks back here. That mammoth tank drawing a lot of fire. He's going to keep the adaptive armor on these guys, I think. Another round of EMP grenades goes off, not able to kill the grenader squads. Shy needs to focus fire right now instead of moving his his mammoths. He needs to start shooting instead of moving. He's got a couple of slingshots still here as well. Not sure what they're going to do. And these avatars are going to be destroyed. Nice EMP. Shy needs to make sure he keeps the adaptive armor on, but unfortunately, I mean, I believe it does have a little bit of a cooldown, but it's not much at all. And the last avatar falls to the EMP now. It's not really going to do anything. What's happening over here? There's nothing happening over here. There's no counter harass happening. I'm not sure what happened to the stealth tanks. We have a veterancy on that mammoth tank. He is a veteran mammoth tank. And Bartjones just falling apart. He's just thrown it in. Oh my god, Bartjones has lost this game, and it's a repeat of Hampstead Gardens, where fantastic first half, devastating last half, and Shy again. Shy just showing it doesn't matter what stage of the game it is, he's always going to play, I would say, proactively. And yeah, the economy there was a big difference as well. Despite the harassment. Favorite unit was Mammoth Tank by Shy. You don't see that very often. 156,000, 120,000, 36,000 in favor of Shy, but yeah. What can I say? Shy has turned things around. It was at a 3-1 deficit at one point. Shy will win this game he will win the match 4-3 over Bartjones. If you want to see the full league statistics and ladder, check out the link in the description below. My name is Green Zero. Stay tuned to my channel. I'll bring you some more Pro League as soon as possible.